Today is Friday, February 11th, and it is Peppermint Patty Day.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. You may be seated. Congratulations to our TVEC students who have achieved their extra math goals this week. Way to go!
Good morning, Twin Valley Elementary Center, and happy Friday morning to you all. I hope you had a really great week and are looking forward to a nice weekend. So finish off strong, and we will see you again on Monday. Now, I do have a lot to go over today with TVEX, but before I start, I am in a second grade class, Mrs. Wagner's, and I'm going to give them a quick shout out. Mrs. Wagner's class, you want to say hello? Nice. So, Mrs. Wagner's class has just leveled up. It's their second level up, I think. So, last time they chose Stuffed Animal Day. So, boys and girls, what did you guys decide to do this time?
Level 2!
Oh, so now they are going for the higher levels. I like it. So a little bit of a challenge for them. So, congratulations to Mrs. Wagner's class. And now, on with the TVEX. Oh, and before I go on, actually, those of you that got TVEX last week, at the end of the day, today, I'm going to be handing out this week's and last week's. I know I owe a bunch of people. So, all right, here we go. It's a long list. I'm going to try to go fast. Listen carefully. Mrs. Sanger's class, we have Scarlett Rodriguez Ulfo. Scarlett has been working really hard on her poetry. Freshwater ecosystem. Way to go, Scarlett. So here's a TVEX to you. Next up is from Miss Saban's class, Peyton Snyder. Is always kind and caring and helpful to others. So Peyton, TVEC to you. Next up, we have Ethan W. and Sydney B. Ethan and Sydney continue to be exceptional work in class, have really concentrated on doing their best, and thanks to some great fourth graders. So, and I'm not sure which class that comes from. We'll have to figure that out. There's 2 TVECs for you guys. All right, next up from Mrs. A, we have Alvaro Hidalgo Lino for trying his best every day. Alvaro, here you go. TVEC for you. From Mrs. Doolin's class and Mrs. Gall's class, we have Lily Edwards having a kind heart and sharing with her classmates. And that's really important because on Monday it's Valentine's Day, so kind heart is good. There's a TVEC for you, Lily. And also in Mrs. Gall's class, Miss Doolin, Emmett DeFrank, consistently participating in class. TVEC to you. We have from Miss Thies, Adam Cabagas. Adam was extremely focused and completed all of his classwork last week. He made a plan of what to work on and set his mind to completing it. There you go, Adam. TVEC to you. From Miss Thies, Hope Moeller. Hope was extremely motivated last week and completed all of her assignments. She utilized her to-do list and was able to accomplish every goal she set for herself. That's actually really awesome, Hope. Congratulations. I use a to-do list too, and I like scratching them off as I go. All right, next up we have from Miss Burns, we have Austin Hoffman for enthusiastically approaching his learning. So Austin, it's a good job to be enthusiastic. We have from Mrs. Trofo, Emmanuel Rodriguez. He has really stepped up his game in class. He's been working super hard to complete classwork, focus on instruction, and he has been making great choices overall. Keep it up, E-Man. All right, Emmanuel. Congratulations. T-back to you. From Mrs. Trofa, Aria Stewart has been super focused on her classwork. She's been working hard on every task she completes, and her work quality has been 100%. Way to go, Aria. T-back for you. Next up, from Mrs. Weaver's class, Kane Silverthorne. He always does a great job joining our classroom routines of reading the calendar and reciting the days of school. He always joins in with a strong, clear voice. And that sounds like great confidence as well. So, Kane, there's a T-back to you. Next up, we have Lily Mcgowan. Lily always gives her best effort when working independently. She follows directions promptly and works the whole time. So, Lily, T-back to you. We have, from Mrs. King's class, Angelina Petty. She is always willing to be helpful to other students. She'll go out of her way to be thoughtful and help without being asked. Angelina, T-back to you. Congratulations. And from Mrs. Sanger's class, Vlad Vitkovsky, sorry, Vlad, got a tongue twister there, and Connor Miller for helping set up the hallway and tearing it down again after class presentations. Thanks, boys, for your help and taking pride in our school. So, Vlad, T-back for you, and Connor, T-back for you. All right, Adeline Cabagas, we have two from the Cabagas family, is working hard and trying her best. Keep up the great work. I'm proud of you. And that's from Mrs. Berger. T-back to you, Adeline. Joshua Teresco and Miss McCown for writing great poems that have repetition and line breaks in them. Awesome. Poetry is not easy. Very proud of you, Joshua. Here we go. T-back to you. From Mrs. Lonsdale, Kendall Kerr. She comes to class every day ready to learn, always has a positive attitude and is kind to everyone around her. And I know that to be true because she's a kind kid. Kendall, T-back to you. Whew. Running out of breath, but I'm going to get through the end. Here we go. Mrs. A's class, Oliver Snyder, for helping to zip a friend's jacket. Now, I know second, third, and fourth graders are thinking, what? It's hard to zip a jacket when you're in kindergarten. So this is a tough thing. But Oliver helped a friend do this. Not sure if he got last week's student for me. Oh, I wasn't supposed to read that out loud. Alvaro Hidalgo, which I actually did, trying his best every day. So, all right. T-back goes to Oliver for helping a friend zip the jacket. Oh, and from Mrs. Wagner's class, and that's exactly where we are. Oh, and I got to gather up. I don't even know if I have enough T-backs. There's so many. All right, we have, and I got to locate her first. Where is, oh, got it. Ren Hahn from Mrs. Wagner's class. Ren, stand up. So, Ren has been a role model for her peers by focusing and working hard in math. She's been learning really good, right? All right. Okay, she's an awesome word problem solver by listening carefully and staying on task. All right, Rennie, here you go. Ready? Oh, a curveball. Good try, Ren. All right, from Mrs. Cherlin's class, we have, oh, this is for Macy Bolduck, who's incredibly responsible for herself and her jobs in school. And I love the way I see Macy in the hall. She says hi all the time. That's a T-back for you. From Mrs. Cherlin, whoa, this one's for a teacher, to Mrs. Surak for being amazing, dedicated, kind, caring, hardworking school counselor. Our school community is beyond lucky to have you. Happy School Counselors Week. Love Mrs. Cherlin and Team 200. That was really nice, Mrs. Cherlin's class. So, T-back, I'll put it on your door, Mrs. Surak. T-back to you. From Mrs. Cherlin, Wyeth Carr, Hayden Stewart for finding ways to compromise and play together at recess. Yeah, we all don't like to do the same thing sometimes and maybe not even get along all the time, but finding a compromise is key, and it looks like that's what happened with Wyeth and Hayden. So 2 T-backs to you guys. All right. Jackson Flickinger for working super hard to make good choices and be helpful and kind. Mrs. Haven's class, T-back for you. From Mrs. Havens, Eva Nappy, continue to be kind, caring kindergartner who works hard every day. Eva, T-back to you. From Miss Burns' class, Olivia Lehman for working hard in first grade, applying all she has learned to her work. Olivia, T-back to you. Whoops, now they're flying back at me. From Mrs. Weaver's class, Parker Schwamm. Parker is when given a choice on the EDM site, that's Everyday Math. Parker chose a game that would help increase his multiplication knowledge. Very smart. So he knew he has a goal set for himself, and he found a game that will help him. Parker, T-back to you. Eden Moeller in Mrs. Weaver's class for having choice time on Everyday Math site. She chose a game that would challenge her brain. Awesome, Eden. Way to go. Way to challenge yourself. Mrs. Rodaloni has 3. We have Caitlin Yenser. She was absent for school for 2 days and made up all her work she missed in 1 day. She is very responsible and a hard worker. Absolutely, Caitlin. My eyes are on you, Caitlin. You know that. T-back to you. All right, next one we have Kayla Troyer for consistently helping others with their work when he's finished with his own. Kayla, whoops, missed. TVEC for you. And Sydney Tennant for helping other students get caught up with their work when they've been absent. I bet she might have been helping Caitlin. All right, Sydney, TVEC to you. All right, we have the last two. Mrs. Berger's class, Ian Kettner is working extremely hard in mathematics. Keep up the great work. I'm proud of you, and I'm proud of you too, Ethan. Oh, all right, I said Ethan. It's Kettner, Ian, and I said, sorry, Ian. I've known you for like how many years? Like 10? All right, Miss Berger has one more. Molly Maloney, one of my favorite words to say on television. Molly Maloney is working extremely hard in mathematics. Keep up the great work. I'm proud of you. TVEC to you. All right, I'm done. Have a great week. I will be around at the end of the day to give out TVECs from last week and this week. Remember, treat yourself well. Always be kind to others. And I hope you have a great weekend again. And Valentine's Day on Monday. Jump rope for heart and Valentine's parties next Friday. All right, guys. Take care, everyone. Have a good weekend. Bye. Say bye, Miss Wagner's class. Bye.